Hello dear student of Standard 6. How are you? Hope you all are fine and safe by the grace of Almighty Allah. Now, welcome to my botany class. Today, I am going to discuss about cellular organization of plants and animals from chapter 3 of your textbook. Here, cellular organization refers to the components of a cell and how they are arranged inside the cell. Each component called an organelle, which performs a specific function for the cell. Now today's lesson. Today I will explain about the different characteristics of plant and animal cells. Dear students, look at the picture. Here we can see a house. I think all of you have seen how the masons build a brick wall. A huge number of bricks will be needed to make a brick wall. In fact, numerous bricks are arranged one after another to make a wall. In this way, gradually a big building or house is built. As a wall is constructed by arranging bricks together, an organism's body is also made up of many such brick-shaped small boxes. So living organisms are composed of small box-like substances. These are arranged one after another to form the shape of their body. Now, these boxes are known as cells. So, what do you mean by cell? The structural and functional unit of living beings are called cell. English scientist Robert Hooke first discovered the cell in 1665. This is the Robert Hooke's microscope. Robert Hooke, while examining a thin slice of cork under a microscope, he found that it consisted of many neatly arranged small honeycomb-like structures. Then he named them cell. Cell is a Latin word which means small room. Actually, those were dead cells because living cells contain protoplasm. In fact, during his experiment, Robert Hooke could only see the walls around those cells. Now, the types of cell. On the basis of the presence or absence of nucleus, cells can mainly be divided into two types. Number 1, protocell, and number 2, eucell. What do you mean by protocell? In protocell, the nucleus is not well developed, and in eucell, the nucleus is well developed and well arranged. In protocell, the nucleus is not well developed or well organized, means nuclear materials in a protocell are not surrounded by a nuclear membrane. They are dispersed in its cytoplasm. So, easily we can say that unwrapped DNA molecule present in protocell. Here, the cell organelles such as mitochondria, plastid, endoplasmic reticulum, etc. are absent. Only ribosome is present in protocell. Example, blue-green algae, bacteria, etc. Now, nucleus is well organized and well developed, means nuclear materials in eucell are surrounded by nuclear membrane. All the cell organelles are present along with ribosome in eucell. Example, most of the living cells are of this type. Depending on the functions, eucell are two types, reproductive cell and somatic cell. These types of cells take part in reproduction, and somatic cells take part in growth and development of our body structure. Now the structure of a cell. This is animal cell and this is plant cell. A living cell is so small in size, for that it is not visible to the naked eye. We need microscope to observe the cell. At present, many small organelles have been discovered by using an electron microscope. Actually, there are some characteristical differences between plant cell and animal cell. The main difference of plant cell and animal cell is chloroplast. Here, chloroplast is present in plant cell and it is absent in animal cell. Cell wall. Cell wall is present in plant cell and it is absent in animal cell. Microvilli. It is present in animal cell and it is absent in plant cell. Centrosome. Centrosome present in animal cell and it is absent in plant cell. Vacuole. The vacuole of a plant cell is large in size and the vacuole of animal cell is small in size. Every living body is made up of a cell or more than one cell. The living body which is made by one cell is called unicellular organism, and the living body which is made by more than one cell is called multicellular organism. Now let's go to discuss the main parts of the cells. A typical plant cell is made by different parts and it comprises mainly two parts: cell wall and protoplasm. Protoplasm, it contains three parts: cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. Cytoplasm has three parts: matrix, cytoplasmic organelles and cell vacuole. There are many cytoplasmic organelles such as plastid, mitochondria, Golgi body, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosome, lysosome, etc. At first, I will explain about the cell wall. What is cell wall? Cell wall is a non-living part covering the outmost layer of a cell, which is made by cellulose, and it is absent in animal cell. Function. The main function of cell wall is to protect the living part of the cell. It is delimiting the boundary of a cell. It gives definite shape of a cell. Protoplasm. The semi-solid, jelly-like, sticky, granular living substance which is present inside the cell is called protoplasm. It is a living part of cell. Here, protos means first and plasma means liquid. So, protoplasm means first liquid of life. It is composed of various organic and inorganic substances. It contains 67 to 90% water. All the physiological activities of the cell are accomplished inside the protoplasm. For this reason, the scientists have said that protoplasm is the physical basis of life. The protoplasm of a cell contains three parts. They are cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. Now, cell membrane, and its another name is plasma membrane or plasmalemma. Definition: the living soft membrane just below the cell wall and around the protoplasm of a cell is called cell membrane. It is made by lipid protein which is combinedly called lipoprotein. Function. It controls the movement of water and minerals. It separates off a cell from its neighboring cells. Now cytoplasm. Definition. The semi-fluid jelly-like substances outside the nucleus, which is enclosed by cell membrane, is called cytoplasm. Different types of living structure are present in cytoplasm, which take part in various physical activities of the cell are called cytoplasmic organelles. In a typical plant cell, normally the following organelles are found: plastid, mitochondria, Golgi body, ribosome, endoplasmic reticulum, and lysosome. Function. The main function of cytoplasm is that it holds all the organelles of the cell. Now cell vacuole. What is cell vacuole? The hollow open space which is present in the cell is called vacuole. It is present in plant cell and its size is large. Usually in animal cell do not have cell vacuole. If present in animal cell, they are very small in size. Structure. The outer layer of it is called tonoplast and its inner part is called cell sap, which is filled up by liquid substances. Different organic acids, salts, proteins, carbohydrates, etc. are present in soluble form in the vacuole. Function. It contains cell sap and it controls the outer pressure on cell. So in this class we have talked about the structure of a cell. I hope all of you understood everything. If you face any problem, you can contact with me. Thank you everyone.